Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm just about to cook some breakfast. Bacon, eggs, and grits. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Um, so come on in, join me, watch me, talk to me in the comments. Like it, comment, share, subscribe, follow. Help a girl out. So thank you for your time and each and every moment you spend with Myra. So we're gonna just go get to the video. And I hope y'all have a fabulous day. Enjoy your holiday. I got us some breakfast this morning. Grits with cheese. Sprinkled a little parsley on there for color. I got some butter in there. Toast, because I didn't have any biscuits. Crispy bacon and beautiful eggs. So I cook my bacon in the oven. So I'm going to get them down. I think I got about 6 pieces. Yeah, these are not the thick cut. They kind of almost thin because I don't like the thin cuts. So yeah, I got about 6 pieces. I'm going to put them down and then sprinkle a little brown sugar seasoning. Sometimes I use just a regular brown sugar. It kind of make the bacon real dark and look like it's burnt. It's not burnt, but it's the seasoning. So I'm just going to sprinkle some on one side. And then sometimes I sprinkle on both sides. But again, this seasoning will make the bacon look burnt. But it's not burnt. It's just the seasoning, as I stated. I'm setting my timer for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to get them flipped over. Got my bacon in the oven. I'm going to let it cook for about 20 minutes. I'm going to make some grits and eggs. I want a biscuit, but I just didn't feel like going to the store this morning, y'all. I'm going, but not this morning. I'm going to eat first. But while the bacon is starting, I'm going to have me some coffee. And maybe 10 minutes into, I'm going to flip it, put it back in. I cook my bacon on 400 degrees for about 22 minutes, and depending on the cut, if it's thick, or, like a medium thin. I don't like the thin bacon. But so far, it come out crispy every time. I love crispy bacon, y'all. And the sound of nature. Can y'all hear nature? The birds are out this morning. They're over there by the pond. We got a pond right outside our yard. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great, safe holiday. Let me tell y'all something. This morning, so my hubby gonna leave early. He gonna go start the barbecuing at the in-laws. And he said, I'm going to get some charcoal. And I've been this stove, that stove, this stove, that stove. So I'm like, wait a minute. Jules got the best price because he said he's going to my corner store, Walmart. I said, Jules got the best price. They got the 16-pound bags for $8.99, right? He said, well, Walmart got two in the pack for $16. I said, Okay. But they the 8 pound. But Tony's also have the 8 pound for $7.99. But you need the coupon. So he said he gonna go to Walmart first. But I was thinking the sales in the head. Go to this store. Go to that store. Sales in the head. He probably, oh no, I checked to make sure that you did need a coupon for jewels, and it said they were sold out. I just went yesterday. I just seen this in the store yesterday, the 16-pound bags of charcoal. And when I went in to make sure, I got the app, sold out. Sold out, y'all. Yeah, I got a few minutes. What I get? Oh, I'm down to 2 minutes, so I'm about to get up and prep my eggs, get them in a bowl ready, and start my grits. Try to get the hubby something to eat before he leave. Yeah, I don't want to send him to the in-law, my mother-in-law, and your wife didn't feed you. She won't say that about me. I'ma feed my husband. Y'all know how mothers are about their son. And she's definitely that about her son. She ain't feed you. Let me get in here and cook you something. She'll get in that kitchen and start cooking him something quick, fast, and in a hurry. No, mother-in-law, I got this. I'ma take care of mine. He gonna eat. This coffee's so good. This coffee's so good. Okay, y'all. Okay, my alarm about to go off on the stove. I set it for 10 minutes, so I know when it's time to flip it. So I'm gonna take y'all back over there and flip these bad boys. All right, I'm over here getting the bacon out the oven so I can get them flipped. Yeah, they need to be flipped, and I'm gonna cook them for about 11 more minutes because I'm gonna add another minute to the timer. Getting them all at all six. And once they're done, I'm gonna drain that grease off. Back in the oven they go. Back in the oven. And again, I'm gonna set the timer. Give it an extra minute or two. And they will come out crispy. So far, so good every time. Now I'm gonna go on over here and get my grits rinsed. Using my little trusty strainer to help the process. I'm not, people, it's an issue with rinsing grits and rinsing rice. I don't know why. Everybody do whatever they want to do. You shouldn't rinse grits. You should rinse grits. You shouldn't rinse rice. Do what you want to do. It's your house. It's your food. And you got to eat it. So we're going to get back over here to the stove. And I got 1 cup of grits, and I'm going to use 2 cups of chicken stock. As I said before, I use chicken stock to cook my rice and my grits. I don't use water, to boil my grits or rice. Again, 2 cups chicken stock. Put the lid on, and I'm going to bring it to a boil before I add the grits in. This is what I do. You do you. So now in goes the grits. Again, that's 1 cup to 2 cups of chicken stock. Do whatever you decide to do. This works for me. Do you. So don't say, oh, you shouldn't be measuring. That's not a cook. And because somebody said that a cook don't do measurements. A cook from the heart. And that's what I'm doing. So if it requires measurements, it requires measurements. As long as I get it right. Trial and error, trial and error. So I'm going to add in some butter, and give it a stir. And, let it do what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Let it do what it do. Simple as that. And I'm going to add in, I think, some salt and pepper. Yeah. The pepper first. Extra pepper for me. And then some salt. In the end, when I fixed the hubby plate, he wanted a little sugar on his. So he likes sweet grits. I do sometimes, but not all the time. It just depends, I guess, on the mood. But I will sprinkle a little sugar on his grits after this. I'm not going to put it in while I'm cooking because depends on my mood. I may not want any sugar. But, yeah. And that's something else. Should grits be sweet or not? To each his own. Right. Now, the bacon is done, y'all. The bacon is done. Crispy. As I said, that the brown sugar make it look burnt. You can see the specks on it to make it look burnt. So right now, I'm just pouring that grease off into, I got another cup over there that I'm pouring it in. And then I'll dispose of it. But yeah, see that bacon? That one right there. It look burnt. But it's not. That's the brown sugar seasoning now. That is the brown sugar seasoning. So don't panic. Don't talk about me. Don't talk about me. That's why I'm showing y'all. If it was burnt, I wouldn't show you. Yeah, so, yeah. I'm just going to get this cleaned up right fast. And check on the grits. Now, okay. Now my grits done got a little thick. I don't want them this thick. But I'm going to add in my cheese. Normally I add in my cheese before I get this thick. Because I add in the cheese and let it sit. So, to break it up some, I'm going to add in some more chicken stock. And it loosens it right on up. Because it's still cooking on low. And if you want loose grits, add more stock or water, whatever you do, So, but that helps. Yeah, I'm adding in more cheese because I like cheesy grits. Cheesy grits. And I'm going to add in some butter on the end. Put the lid on and let it set. Let the butter just, drain off, filter all through them grits. Yeah. Again, this is what I do. You do you. But I know how I like my grits. So this is why I do them this way. Now, what am I doing here? Parsley. Parsley for color. Y'all know I love parsley. It makes everything pretty. It just pops. So I'm just going to stir this in, so the parsley be all through the grits. Sometime I just put it on top, y'all, on the end. Again, I pretty much change all the time. So don't say, well, you did this last time. I know. Again, the butter in, the top on, and I'm going to move this to the side and get started with my eggs. So I got 3 eggs going in. Almost dropped that one. Hold up. Wait a minute. And quick rinse. Black pepper first, because I love black pepper. I don't know why I do that. Black pepper first. They say salt and pepper, right? But I be putting black pepper in first. And I put in my mozzarella cheese and just a splash of milk. So I'm going to mix this very well because once I put it in the pan, I don't really stir my eggs. I just let them sit and then start pouring from the side. So let me take y'all over here to this pan where I'm going to add some avocado oil. And I just want to coat the pan with the avocado oil. So that's what I'm doing. Making sure it's all around that bottom. Yeah. Because I am using a smaller pan. And I'm going to add in some butter as well and get that butter melted. And no, it's not too much. It's not too much for me because, again, I'm using a small pan. It may look like a lot, but it's not because this is a small pan. So I'm just putting 2 pieces of bread in my toaster because my breakfast is almost done. And y'all, like I said, I wanted biscuits, but I just didn't feel like going to the store. So, toast gonna do today. We're gonna do what we do. All right. The butter is melted. So I'm about to pour the eggs in 1 second. Make sure y'all see me. Okay, come on, get them eggs in, girl. Get them eggs in. I just did another quick mix, because again, once I put my eggs in, I don't do all that mixing. So right now I'm just putting stuff away while them eggs sit. They cooking on low. Again, I just let them sit, and then I start pulling from the side. I know everybody probably cook their eggs different, but again, this works for me. My eggs be soft, because I like my eggs soft. And I'm not doing all that stirring. Maybe they'll cook faster if I did, go on, stir. But I've been doing it like this for a while, so I'm going to continue. So I'm just pulling from the side and letting the eggs run out to the side and cook. And then I'll start to fold. But again, y'all, this works for me. So I'm going to continue to cook my eggs like this. And like I said, they probably cook faster if I stir, But, yeah, maybe not. I'm not. I'm going to continue to cook my eggs like this. So, what I say, this is what I do. You do you. So long as they come out right. Just some folding. So I'm going to level these down. And then I'm going to turn off my fire. And I'm going to let them finish doing what they do. They still cooking. Putting parsley on there to make them pretty. Oh, yeah. Did I say they pretty? Oh, yeah. Okay. Breakfast is done. Here we go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like it.